Hello, my name is Michelle Whelan. I'm the UK CEO of a WPP agency called VMLY&R Commerce. I'm super delighted to be here at the Future of Brand event and really thrilled to welcome our valued client, Lucy Litwack, today. Lucy is owner and CEO of Coco de Mer, and under her leadership, Coco de Mer has grown from a niche business to a global luxury brand with new product launches and collaborations, driving creative awards and industry innovation. Lucy, good morning. Let's focus on one key topic, which I'm sure everyone who's tuned in with us today will be fascinated to learn a little bit more about. And that is how you continue to build a luxury, purpose-driven brand like Coco de Mer in a post-pandemic, digital-first commerce world. But maybe for those who are not familiar with Coco de Mer, do you want to start off by giving us a little bit of an overview of the brand and yourself?
Yes, of course. Hi, Michelle. I'm so happy to be here with you today. So I like to call Coco de Mer the home of pleasure. It's created for women by women, celebrating, championing female pleasure is at the core of what we do. We were founded in 2001. And we exist at that intersection of style, luxury, and pleasure, creating a range of luxury lingerie, toys, and accessories. So we basically exist to shine a light on the extraordinary power and importance of female pleasure and sensuality. I've been CEO for the last 7 years, and I led an MBO of the business in 2017. After 20 years in the lingerie industry, I just knew that Coco de Mer was the brand that I wanted to own and grow. I just loved it. And always underpinning my goals for Coco de Mer is a deep belief in championing women's causes. I work with multiple NGOs and activists, Nimco Ali, Safe Hands, the Desert Flower Foundation, in the fight against FGM. And I very much believe in the importance of brand purpose in the modern media landscape. So this is a really exciting time in our story, as the idea of a woman's right to pleasure is slowly moving into the cultural mainstream.
So we'd really have to call Coco de Mer a modern day brand, you know, a brand that's celebrating that extraordinary world of sensuality, creativity, and sexual self-expression. And as a champion of female pleasure, Lucy, you have so evolved this brand with that unique philosophy and purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so passionate about Coco de Mer. I think the brand has always punched above its weight, but I still believe it's yet to realize its full potential. I think, you know, it's been considered a niche brand in the past due to the nature of what we sell, but the reality is the world is changing and it now has the potential to be so much more, a true global luxury brand focused on female pleasure. And, you know, I think luxury is taking on a new definition today and has been for quite some time. You know, it's no longer just about owning a designer product. Instead, it's about these individual exceptional experiences and an emotional connection. And the experiences need to be authentic, unique, immersive. So at Coco de Mer, you know, we try not to just offer products. We offer these experiences and education in order for men and women to make their own discoveries, to explore their desires, and embrace this complexity of pleasure in an environment that we try and create that is welcoming, empowering, and indulgent. You know, it feels like nowadays the product has almost become the souvenir of the experience. But at the same time, we still need to create products that are designed to fully explore the fun, the joy, and the endless possibilities of women and their sexuality.
And if we now explore that experience, you know, luxury brands like Coco de Mer have really perfected the one-to-one in-store physical experience. Warm assistants, knowledgeable staff, beautiful environments, experiences that people would like to queue up for, as we have seen in recent days with retail opening back up again. So with last year's store closures and the experiences that we've had with the pandemic, how have you evolved the Coco de Mer experience over the last 12 months, and how challenging was that?
Challenging. I think, up until March 2020, our Covent Garden boutique had always been the focus. I'd never considered a business that wasn't bricks and mortar. And I think, I come from a family of shopkeepers. It's basically in my blood. And at the same time, the Coco de Mer boutique had always been the soul of the brand. Nevertheless, we had no choice. We had to jump into digital first, and we had to do it fast. And for us, that meant probably three different things. I think the big question that we'd been grappling with for years already was, how do we translate the boutique experience online? That warm, welcoming, approachable, knowledgeable experience, like how does that work online? So we had to just double down on what was important to us, our tone of voice, the focus on the female gaze. We only work with female photographers and female crews now. Sublime, innovative design, and basically concentrating on our core, which leads to probably the second point, which was just about ensuring a curated edit of products. We're not a supermarket. We don't need to sell everything. Time Out once described us as an erotic emporium. I think we're just not that anymore. We needed to focus on our own brand product where we can. And when we can't do that, we have to ensure that we're just selling the best of the best. I think it was about not having too much choice. So simplifying our assortment, making it easy to shop without the help of our store assistants. We basically needed to decrease complexity to become digital first. To evolve the brand to drive accessibility and simplicity, whilst continuing to build this luxury icon through quality, innovation, unique creative collaborations, and passion. And then finally, we just have to remain culturally relevant. People are looking for a point of view now, and they need brands to care and have that purpose.
It's a super clear strategy, and no doubt will drive real commercial impact and growth for the business as you move into what we've now talked about as an omni-channel space. I know you've got so much more to share and to tell, Lucy, but in the time that we've left, what are the three major positives from the last 12 months that you will take with you going forward as you grow Coco de Mer over the next 12 months?
Yeah, you're right, Michelle. I could carry on and on, but I will try and keep it short. Stop waffling. But I think probably, as I said before, the curating that point of view, really crucial, making it really clear from all parts of the business, the products, our collaborations, our mission. Again, following on from that, simplification, really editing the assortment and what we stand for, basically shrinking to grow. And finally, translating the power of collaboration to online. I'm a big believer in partnerships and that things done together can be so much stronger. However, we have a lot of challenges with social media advertising due to the nature of what we sell. And therefore, we've had to work to overcome those challenges, to take the brand online and drive growth in as many different ways as we can across different customer touch points, from our D2C channels to social commerce and beyond. But our Covent Garden boutique reopened on the 12th of April, along with the rest of non-essential retail. And so our next challenge is to just seamlessly integrate our physical and online offering and experience. We've learned so much over the past year, but lots more to learn and lots more of exciting things to come.
Lucy, some brilliant insights into how to move a really beautiful luxury brand from physical to digital, and how to take everything that you've learned over the last 12 months and to move forward to the power of collaborations, curated experiences that drive growth on and offline. And finally, really knowing your consumer like you do and sharing your own point of view with your consumer. Thank you so much for joining me. I love your creative approach to this business. May Coco de Mer go from success to success. And anyone who's listened in, if you don't know the brand, please have a look online or visit Covent Garden. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the rest of your morning.
Thank you so much.